Okay, hope everyone had a fantastic Paddy's Day and is feeling fresh today, as I am. So we got the VWAP report out there on Sunday, and really, control chaos is how I am looking at these markets at the moment. Ultimately, the theme here for looking for a pullback on equities, certainly from the reopen yesterday, and we're going to get into this in a second on the charts, but has been the European spending bazooka, which actually just got confirmed and passed in German Parliament. But really, what I wanted to do is skim through the report here for subscribers and look at then some of the trade charts and what we're expecting out of these key markets: equities, gold, Bitcoin, and then kind of then go across onto the futures and see how we're trading today, being Tuesday. This is the first day of the week, really, for me, being Irish. We were on bank holiday yesterday. So anyway, let's get into it. The calendar this week is the big highlight. The big highlight week for people looking at the FOMC. The highlight is going to be Wednesday, when we get something out of Jerome Powell. We're not expecting any change in this meeting. The current rate is at 4.25 to 4.5. We're not expecting any change in this at all. I think if they were to bring a cut forward at this time, I think that would be a pretty wild and interesting market to trade. Not in the balance of probabilities at the moment. Really, they're looking for July to be when they're going to cut. Earnings, not really interesting either. Nike, whatever. Some great articles here, but ultimately, I wanted to really talk about how this European bazooka spending has given us upside as of yesterday on these equities markets. But the markets are now really struggling to find a reason to keep going at this point. So, looking at what do we have here? Essentially, here we were looking at how the Mag 7 are doing, right? And you can see here that really just, they are in terminal free fall. Now, I have in the past gone through each of these companies in a dedicated VWAP report post. What we need to just stick to here is that these markets are distributing back into the broader S&P 500 index, okay? So, the services PMI miss, really nice catalyst for just that further broadening. Yeah, so we really need to be aware of that and how the Mag 7 is just probably not going to continue to print the type of money that you've been used to over the last 2-3 years. All right, so there is that broadening out going on. Looking at the VIX now, on the VIX picture, this is what I was looking at 2 weeks ago. Okay, and this is what we got. Okay, the blowout to 25s. And we are now pulling back into this 19s area and really settling down there on VIX quite a bit. All volume, just talking about that. But really, rather than kind of look at the charts that you already have access to here, I'm just going to go into the live markets here. Just one thing to note, though, gold, we have taken out that 3,000 level to the upside. We haven't had much of a pullback at all, and we are now 2 days printing well above that 3,000, currently 30.39 at market. Okay, so